Welcome, everyone. I'm Arthur King, DVC Art Coordinator. Today, I'm talking to Sasha Jackson about artwork entered into the Spring 2020 Student Art Show. So, Sasha, we have, I guess, two works to talk about today. What are the names of the works?
So Alethea is Goddess of the Unborn because I used rat embryos to make the bed that she's lying on and then the sky. The goal of the project was to recreate a famous surrealist piece of work. So I did a photograph of Man Ray's, what was it? À l'heure de l'observatoire, les amoureux, which is like the observatory hour, the lovers. What else? Should I move on to the next one?
If you'd like, go ahead.
Okay. So actually, Alethea, even though the similarities are pretty minimal, I wanted to do a more abstract, surrealist interpretation of it. And then Hippocampe is French for seahorse. And I took these cerulean blue-dyed seahorses and wrapped around her body. And then behind her torso are cut up pieces of topiaries from a woman's razor ad. And I used a halved artichoke to make up her crown.
Marvelous, very fun. So what was your inspiration for creating this piece? What was the goal of the project in doing these works?
Sorry, so for the sculpture Hippocampe, we were supposed to create something that represents our personality traits. So I've been making mixed media collages for 18 years, and my personality traits that I used were I'm resourceful, free-spirited, thrifty, and creative. I have a tendency to hold on to what most people think is old and useless, but I see beauty and potential in the discarded. And I've amassed an enormous collection of old books and magazines from flea markets, estate sales, etc. And then I rip them apart and reincarnate them into something beautiful.
Marvelous, marvelous. And was your main program for working with these was what? Would you were all hand by hand, or did you use a computer program in conjunction?
So Alethea, the one with the embryos, that was done digitally in Photoshop, but Hippocampe was just a bunch of, it was done by hand, so paper and yes paste.
Wonderful. Gotta love yes paste.
Right?
Yeah. Yes, paperwork's best friend. Well, so of all the works you created this year, how was it you ended up with these particular two pieces in the show?
I mean, they were my favorites. They're most in line with the kind of work I always do. And I enjoy my other classes and things that I've made, but these represent the things that I was doing long before I went back to school, because I had a 10-year gap in between.
Oh.
Yeah, big gap, but I'm happy to be back and making things that I couldn't have made before.
Nice, nice. So is there anything else that we should know about this work, or about the kind of work you're doing, or you want to tell us about a little bit more about yourself, or where we can find your work at?
I'm terrible about using social media. I'm still working on getting all of my stuff together so that I can at least have an Instagram account. But what was I going to say? Oh my God, I'm blanking. I'm not used to being put on the spot. But yeah, I'm trying to get all my work together and continuing to grow as an artist so that I can start selling my work and really make a living at it.
Marvelous.
And sharing with the world what I love.
Excellent. Yeah, collage is a wide open frontier. And now with the proliferation of so much paper and books and just ephemera that's out there, the stories you can tell. And it shows in your work. You really have some beautiful, beautiful stories going on here.
Thank you. I really love Art Nouveau and Neo-Surrealism, and that's usually my biggest influence in my work.
Nice. It shows. It shows. Well, Sasha, thank you very much for spending some time with us here today. I look forward to seeing more of your work around campus and at DVC in general.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. You have a great day, okay?
You too. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye now.